wonderful webinar, and I am very thankful to JCI. Prior to starting this, I would like to really thank a great organization, JCI, which given me a platform to learn and earn. Why I'm saying earn is I have learned public speaking and I have learned training through JCI, and this is my bread and butter today to make this as my career and a passionate profession. So thanks to JC Pradeep, JC Gampa, and JC Ramna Gudipati. So over to Connect to Conquer. Am I successfully able to share the slide?
Yes.
Okay. Friends, first through JCI, when I got the opportunity to speak in front of everyone, it was 1997 to a college through Impact Foundation. And that day I have started my training career with this slide. So I made this slide as my signature slide. So welcome to you all for the training program. And training that brings about no change is as effective as a parachute that opens on the first bounce. Friends, I strongly believe this. Whichever training program we attend or whichever book we read, if that is not going to give us any change, that type of training program is equal to a parachute that opens on the first bounce. First bounce in the sense, first when I am wearing the parachute and I jumped from the heights, నా ఫీట్ ఫస్ట్ నేలకి తగిలిన తర్వాత ఆ పారాచూట్ ఓపెన్ అయితే ఏమవుతుందో అది ఎటువంటి ఉపయోగం ఉండదు. బికాస్ ద పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ ఎ పారాచూట్ ఈస్ safe landing, means the person who is wearing the parachute should be living even after using that parachute. In the same way, a person who is attending the training program, that is a journey. So we need to wear a parachute and it should open on the right time. The physical parachute opens when we press a button or pull a string. In the same way, our parachute, that is our mind, opens when we press a button. That button is called WIFM. WIIFM. What is there in it for me? If one asks this question, what is there in it for me in this topic? What is there in it for me in this movie? What is there in it for me in this novel? Everything and entire life journey becomes a learning. So I strongly believe the purpose, any purpose of any training is three, that is attitude, skills, and knowledge. So today, the training program, any training program should give us attitude, skills, and knowledge. And these three can be given only when we open our parachutes by pressing the button. Are we press that button? Just say yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And that button, what is there in it for me is a button which gives us the answers, and giving answer is my responsibility. And today, when we want to conquer our goals, all of us are conquering goals, or all of us are conquering our journeys, or all of us are able to achieve what we supposed to achieve. Some of us are able to achieve and some of us might not be able to achieve. Why every one of us are not able to achieve? There could be two reasons to it. The first reason could be we don't know what exactly we need to achieve. And the second reason is we are not confident that we can achieve. The first reason, what we are not able to achieve, which we are not aware of what we need to achieve. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. So first of all, we need to think and we need to be ready with what we want to achieve. Then we need to create that confidence. Last 4-5 days, the training program on creative leadership, happiness, or snakes and ladders, whatever it is, we are trying to get that confidence to achieve we want to achieve. To achieve that, we need to have people around us. So to connect with that people to get what I want to achieve is today's my topic. Friends, the first reason it completely lies on ourselves, that whether I can achieve something or not. When I have joined JCs, I don't know what to achieve. It is all through People's Connect. I have came and I joined this organization and I was able to conquer what I planned to conquer. So the second thing is getting that confidence. Why we are not able to achieve? Because of that confidence. Okay, for example, one small thing which we will do. If 1 minute I'll give you to all of you, if 1 minute I give it to all of you, how many number of times you people can clap? Just write that number in the chat. How many number of times you people can clap? Few of you or all of you, whatever you need to do, you just type the number of times which you feel that you can clap. Given. Anyway, I'm not able to see the charts. Okay. Now, hope everybody has given their number, or you can write it in your book or in a scribbling pad number of times. Now, physically, are you able to see my mobile? Host sir, just unmute all. Are you able to see my mobile?
Yes, ma'am.
If I give 1 minute really physical time, now you people, all of you together start clapping. While clapping, count and clap. When I say stop, then only you should stop. Now I'm giving stopwatch. I am starting the stopwatch. Start. Clap. We should count and clap.
వాళ్ళకి ఉంటది కావాలన్నా వాళ్ళకి ఒక్క కావాలన్నా మనకు నువ్వు నన్ను అది కూడా
How many number of times you have clapped? Have taken. Now right. Have thought and how many you have? Am I got muted?
No. You can continue.
Okay. So, what is your observation? Most of us might have observed that every one of us crossed the number of times which we planned to clap and actual clapping. This is because of several reasons. The first reason could be I always underestimate my potential to achieve something. And I have never had the experience of what I plan to achieve, because I might be clapped several number of times. However, I have never counted while I'm clapping. అంటే నేను చాలా సార్లు చప్పట్లు కొట్టాను, కానీ చప్పట్లు కొట్టేటప్పుడు ఎప్పుడు నేను లెక్క పెట్టుకోలేదు. దాని వలన నాకు ఎంత టార్గెట్ పెట్టుకోవాలో తెలియదు. That's why I lose confidence to achieve. And can we clap without connecting both the hands? We can't clap without connecting both the hands. That means even for clapping, we need to connect something. Even for clapping, we need to connect two palms of our hand. That means if I wanted to achieve something as petty as ante ati chinna visham chappatlu kottadam lanti vishayaniki kuda I need to connect two of my body parts. In the same way, if I want to achieve something in my life, I need to connect with people. Without connecting with people, we might not be able to achieve. Franklin Roosevelt rightly quoted, people acting together as a group can accomplish things that no individual acting alone could bring out. That means as an individual, I might achieve what I want to achieve, but as a group, I can achieve more than that. To understand this, we need to ask ourselves, can we conquer without people? Can we conquer without conquer అంటే రాజ్యాలని కానీ దిశని కానీ నా కానీ ఏది కూడా అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇస్ ఐ క్యాన్ కాంకర్ వాట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు కాంకర్ only with people, because we need to strongly believe people need people. So that is called connect to conquer, how we need to maintain the relationships with people. And we all know network is net worth. Yesterday also I mentioned, however, network doesn't mean number of people which I got connected through my LinkedIn or Facebook. How well I can understand those people and how well I can get the things done from the people. That is my skill set. So when I understand I need people, what I need to understand is how to connect. There are 3 steps to connect. The first step is understanding people around us. There are 360 degrees around us, people are there. My family members, my neighbors, my friends, my JCI people, my colleagues, my employees, and everywhere. Without people, I cannot understand or I cannot achieve anything. Friends, here I would like to share. I was working with a very famous author called Endamur Virendranath one time, a few years back in 90s. And one day he was going for a shoot. So I asked him, Sir, ekkadiki veltunnaru? So he said, I was going for a TV shoot. So I said, Eppudu chudaledu, I'll also come. So I went along with him. There I met 2 people, Pradeep and Mimikri Srinivas. There I got connected with Mr. Pradeep, JC Pradeep, and from there my life has taken an entirely different turn. I joined JCs. I became, I was supposed to be a secretary, but the president, supposed to be the president, came late. So I became president, and I understood leadership might not be cup of my tea. Training is my cup of tea. And I started getting into the training. So first I understood I need people and I need to connect well with them. From there, from 2002 onwards, I was heading 3 life insurance companies where 110 trainers used to report to me as a regional training head and also zonal training head. This all success came to one particular point of connectivity. We will not meet people without any purpose. It is all destiny. We are going to meet the people. When we meet the people, when we have people around us, the first thing what we need to do is we need to understand them. For understanding them, we have several theories, HR theories, we have psychology theories and all, one of which today I'll little bit discuss about it. After understanding the people, the second step is influence them to buy our thoughts and buy our ideas. Buy means konukodam kaadu, kharidna nahi hai. Buying means accepting my thoughts without friction and without any convincing things. So I need to influence the people around me so that I can get the things done mutually. They'll also get benefited and I'll also get benefited. And the third step is fulfilling their subconscious needs. So the first step in connecting to conquer is understanding the people. How can we understand the people? How can we understand the people around us? The first type or a first theory, one of that theory is understanding the people through their preferences and perceptions and the way we look the world. Ante manam prapanchaanni ela ardham cheskuntamu, ela chustamo, information ela teeskuni ela behave chestamo. हम दुनिया से कैसे देखते हैं, कैसे सीखते हैं और कैसे behave करते हैं. If I can understand myself and I can understand the people around me, I can tactfully behave with them. Tactful is not some cheating word or very means not a this thing word. Tactful is a very respectful word. And what do we mean by preferences? What do we mean by perceptions? What do we mean by understanding? The way this glasses, are you able to see the glasses? The way the specs which I wear and I see the world is different. My specs are different and someone else's specs are different. For example, if my husband is wearing his specs are different. So the way I see the world is different and the way he sees the world is different. So how can I understand that perception?
Bro, that doesn't even make sense. It makes total sense. You just open up your mind and listen to other people's opinions.
What's going on here? What's going on?
John's being ridiculous. I'm being ridiculous. You're the one that thinks
Bro,
that. How can you not see?
Okay, boys, calm down. Okay, everybody take your seats. Matthew, John, come up here, please. John, stand over there and face that direction. Matthew, come over here and just do the opposite. Okay, boys, turn around. John, what color is the ball?
Ball's white. Seriously? Bro, you just like making things difficult?
Well, what color do you say the ball is?
Black. The ball is black, clearly. I don't know if you see it wrong, but the ball is white.
Without looking at the ball, I want you to both switch places. Okay, both of you, please turn around. And what color is the ball now? Okay, please have a seat. Throughout our lives, we believe many things, and we hold dear what we think is right and true. But at times there'll be others who disagree with us. What we believe to be 100% right, they believe the opposite just as strongly. How can that be? Can't they see? We will become frustrated, we might grow distant, we may even
The video lag out on
discover relationships entirely. Slow down.
That may be a bit of
Now, friends, in this, what you have observed, the ball is having both colors, white and black. In the same way, in this world, whatever we see, however we behave, మనం అనుకునే ప్రతి దానికి మరొక కోణం, మరొక యాంగిల్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. దాన్ని మనం మెజర్ చేసి, if we could measure, if we could understand what exactly is that, then what happens? I can understand I am seeing black side of the ball and other person is seeing the white side of the ball. So I can understand he is not wrong. So the friction comes down. So to understand that, there are 8 types of scales. Before understanding that 8 types of scales, again, I request all of you on your scribbling pad with your preferred hand, all the right-handers, with your right hand, write your name 3 times. Then sign for 3 times. Sign it for 3 times. 3 సార్లు మీ పేరు రాయండి, మీ కుడి చేతి వాటం ఉన్న వాళ్ళు. बाकी का मीन्स जो राइट हैंडर्स है, राइट हैंड से लिखिए, राइट हैंड से साइन कीजिए. Now shift the pen to your other hand, non-preferred hand, and write your name 3 times and sign your name 3 times with your left hand. First time it might be difficult. Due to lack of time, I am asking you to do only for 3 times. But if you do it for 20-25 times, forgery कर सकते हैं आप, right hand से left hand से आपका signature. However, when you are doing only for 3 times with right hand and 3 times with left hand, are you seeing the difference? The first set of 3 signatures and your name written with your preferred hand is very comfortable and it's like you. And the other set is someone else has written your name or someone else has signed for you. Is it true? Yes, raise your hand. So we have right, left, we have front, back, we have black, white, we have 2 types in everything in our life. What are those 2 types? Here only right and left, but the 8 different types to understand the people are these 4 scales. What are these 4 scales? Extraversion and introversion, sensing and intuition, thinking and feeling, judging and perceiving. Extrovert or introvert, sensing person or intuitive person, thinking person and feeling person, and judging person and perceiving person. The first scale says how you take the energy and give the energy, mental energy, physical energy, financial energy, your support to the world, within or from the outside. The second scale is sensing and intuition. How do you prefer to take the information from the world and to give the world? And third scale is thinking and feeling. How do you prefer to make the decision? You are a thinking type of person or feeling type of person. Are you a judging person or perceiving person? That means how do you plan and how do you prefer to live? Little details about this, and we have an assessment, self-assessment with this, which we cannot do on Zoom. Finally, I give my email ID. Anyone who are interested can write to me. I'll send you that assessment. You can 101% accurately can understand what type of person you are. Okay, now coming to the type, extrovert and introvert. Extrovert is a person who believes and who enjoys action. Introvert is a person who enjoys reflection. That means extrovert जो भी है वो करके दिखाना चाहता है. Introvert जो है जो करते हैं उन लोगों से सीखना चाहता है. For example, sometimes I'm an extrovert. నేను చేస్తే కానీ నేర్చుకోలేను. My spouse, he's an introvert and reserved person. So he takes the information from several people and he reflects that. And extrovert is an outward person and introvert is an inward person. Extrovert people, people-oriented person and quantity-based people. Extrovert always first they do, then they think, then they do. Introverts first they think, they do, and they think. Friends, here what you need to remember and what you need to understand is both scales are good. ఇది తప్పు ఇది ఒప్పు అని ఏం లేదు. ప్రపంచంలో ఇద్దరు ఉంటారు. Both type of people are existing in this world. Why we are listening to this is, I might be an extrovert or I might be an introvert. My spouse, my child, my employee, my boss could be another type of person. So if I cannot understand them, I cannot connect with them. So an extrovert always gets the energy from outer sources and outer things. An introvert is a person who gets the energy from his inner thoughts. Equally, both preferences are good. Some are very comfortable with introversion and some are more comfortable with extraversion. If you know the qualities, these extrovert qualities and introvert qualities, when you are moving along with the people, most of the artists, if you see Pradeep Garu and all many celebrities, they are extroverts. Sometimes they behave like introverts, but they show the extraversion more. This is the first scale. First listen to the scale, then we try to understand how to get these two people connected. And the second scale is sensing and intuition. Sensing or sensing person, sensing type of a person is a person who always believes in facts, reality, and the very specific. I know I want this. I wanted to be complete by 7:15 means 7:50. I should know what I want. When in 97, when I was a founder law president for a organization for JCI, I started giving 2 minutes appreciation speeches and when the presidents are taking oath. So I was looking all those things and the appreciation what I have received, I specifically understood that I meant for speaking and I am a trainer. I'm not for leadership position in this organization. So from that day onwards, very specifically, I sensed my abilities and I thought I'm going to become a trainer. And intuition type of person, they are imaginative people and they want to be, anything is okay for me. And these people, sensing people, they live in present. And intuition people, they live in future. Means very futuristic and they always think and want something from the future. And sensing people are practical and intuition people are theoretical. When you are listening to this, you try to assess what type of person you are and write that alphabet in your book. Whether you are E, I, yes, N, what type of person you are, you try to write it there. And for few people, few of the qualities of sensing will be there, few of the qualities of intuition will be there. So evariki ye qualities ekku untayo vallu aa type of person. So sensing people always try to get the information from the senses, and intuition people, they gets the meanings through the association. See, for example, a person, just imagine a husband is there. That husband is a sensing person. Sensing person ante when his wife asks him, how is the curry today, dal today, without tasting, this person will never answer. Let me try, then I'll tell. An intuition person, just by seeing it, because of the relationship with the wife, he says whether it's good or bad. So sensing person is senses, feels, and says. For example, most of you are into business. A sensing type of a businessman is having an employee report chestunar anukondi. That person, when this reportee gives a report, without reading it, he will not assess that reportee. Intuition person, he frames a mind, he's like this, so I'm going to help that. He's very good ani accept chesestar. And the third type of scale is thinking and feeling. Thinking type of person thinks with head and makes the decisions. Feeling person thinks with heart, takes the decision with heart. These are very personal type of people, and these people, they are very critical, and they analyze the people. Thinking people, they analyze, and these people, feeling people, they are very merciful and kind type of people. And some of us will have some qualities of feeling and some qualities of thinking. అయితే మనం మన ప్రొఫెషన్ లో వన్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ బిహేవియర్ చూపిస్తాము, పర్సనల్ లైఫ్ అలగ్ టైప్ కా బిహేవియర్ we will show. And thinking people always objective and logic, and the feeling people, they try to be person centered. So this is third type of scale. We are understanding how to understand people around us. You might be thinking this is very theoretical. This is not actually too much of theoretical or some from books. Just keep some qualities of the people in your mind, and when you feel I'm a feeling type of person, and my employee or my co-worker, my peer is a thinking type of person, so I should not have a friction with them. So for that purpose, we are trying to understand this. The fourth scale is judging and perceiving. This judging person is very organized. Organized in the sense, almaralo battal pettin chote undali. And if this person keeps always the keys wherever the keys are. And perceiving people, they are very flexible. Till now in these three scales, I'm coming towards the left side, but in perceiving, I'm very flexible. I don't mind wherever my laptop is, wherever my key is, ekkada edunna parvaledu. Even my content on my system, ekkadunna I can put it back. So these people are very flexible. Perceiving type people are very flexible, and judging type of people plan very well. Financial planning, whatever they do, they plan very well. And but perceiving people, they wait till the last minute and they plan finally at the end of the things. And this judging people who are very organized, they try to prejudge the people. ఒక పర్సన్ రాగానే వాళ్ళని జడ్జ్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. Perceiving people who are not organized, they will look their performance and they will try to do it. When I was in a leadership position, when I came to know about these 8 types of people, how it got useful is very important to understand. And I never had any people who resigned during my career, because if I am perceiving, if my reportee is judging, I never used to ask questions which will ignite ego in him or her. Not only this, this is useful in your personal life also. Idanta teliyaka munupu, though mine actually speaking, mine is a love marriage. Before reading all these things, I was thinking why my spouse is not speaking, enduku evartoti matladaru, why he is so planned and why he thinks like this. And I always used to point finger on him. When I came to know about all these things with my personal experience, I started applying this. Then I understood, okay, there are different type of people, so we need to accept them and act accordingly. After understanding these 8 types of people, we start applying in our lives, and we need to create a positive relationship with them. How do we create positive relationship with the people? First of all, understand, when you want to build a positive relationship with people, there are 2 words wrongly used will kill the positive relationship. That is I and we. Manam nenu analsina chota memu, memu analsina chota nenu ante manaku kavalsina success manaki rakapochu. During my initial stages of my career, when I was leading only 3-4 team people, I always used to say we. Even if I have done something, when I'm presenting to my boss, I used to say we have done that. So what happened? I have never got the appreciation, I have never got the recognition what I supposed to do. Then I understood use of we and use of I should be appropriately used. దాని వలన ఏమవుతుంది, తప్పుగా యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు we lose appreciation or we'll get egoistic. We అనాల్సిన చోట, when I need to use a word called we, if I'm using I, then what happens? People feel I'm very egoistic. నేను చేశాను, ఇప్పుడు అందరం కరోనా వైరస్ అని చెప్పి బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ది సోషల్ డిస్టెన్సింగ్ ఇంట్లో ఉన్నాం. సో మోస్ట్ హస్బెండ్స్ వైఫ్స్ అందరూ పనులు చేస్తున్నారు, చేయకపోతే ఈ రోజు నుంచి చేయండి, చేస్తున్నారు అనుకుంటున్నాం. సో ఎవ్రీబడి వన్ సబ్ కోई काम कर रहे, but when we have completed the work by evening, if I say abba I have done the work, then the other person or the person who is also working gets hurted. రేపటి నుంచి ఇంకా మనకి పనికి ఏమీ హెల్ప్ ఉండదు, we cannot get any support from them. So to build a positive relationship with either a introvert or an extrovert, you need to understand where to use I and where to use we, and always try to focus on solving of the problem. Don't dwell on the problems. ఈ సమస్య ఎలా ఉంది, ఈ సమస్య ఎలా ఉంది, ఇది ఏ క్యా कैसे हो सकता है, कैसे हो सकता है. Now when they have announced the lockdown, if you see it as a problem, you cannot focus on the solution. So lockdown could be 1 month, lockdown could be 15 days. So what is the solving? What is the solution for it? What I supposed to do? What my husband supposed to do? What my son supposed to do? If I think in that perspective, we can try to solve the issues. And the third thing is, don't deceive people and always try to receive feedback them. మనం మాట్లాడుతున్నది మనం ఫాలో చేయకుండా చెప్తే it becomes deception. So try to always receive their feedback also, and also show empathy. What do we mean by empathy? What do we mean by empathy? Empathy is not only understanding the person's perspective, it is also to extend the hand.
I remember the day my father was hospitalized. It was also the day that I had to go for this very important job interview. And the way things turned out, I landed up straight from the hospital. Now, even before I reached there, I realized that I was not appropriately dressed. And the moment I walked in, my heart just sank. I was a bit anxious. My name got called out and I was somehow preparing to go in. Suddenly, someone tapped me from behind. I turned around and saw this guy who was offering his coat and tie to me and said that it would be better if I went in wearing a suit. I just grabbed it and went in. It's only after the interview that I realized that he overheard me talking on the phone and figured that I'm coming straight from the hospital. I was amazed at the gesture of this guy. I mean, how many people would have the sensitivity to help someone in a situation like this? Remarkable.
Friends, we always speak about empathy and empathizing with people. Now I understood what type of person whom I am dealing with. He could be sensing, he could be perceiving, he could be judging. కానీ ఆ ఎంపతి చేసి వాళ్ళకి తగ్గట్టుగా ప్రవర్తించి వాళ్ళకి కావాల్సిన సహాయం, if we are not able to help them out, then what is the use of understanding? So we need to understand, and if possible we can extend their hand. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చూపించిన వీడియోలో when that person's suit is suitable for the other person, that's why he was able to write. ఇప్పుడు నేను వెళ్ళాను అక్కడ సూట్ ఇంకెవరిది ఇది లేదు కాబట్టి అయినా నేను ఇస్తాను అంటే కుదరదు. సో మనం చేయగలిగిన దాన్ని empathy in the sense to create a positive relationship. Can I do something which is really giving a mutual benefit to both of them? And here that person, by seeing the dressing and all, we could able to make out it could be an interview for a very senior position. ఈ senior position కి ఇంటర్వ్యూకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు 1 or 2 positions might be there. So ఈ 1 or 2 పొజిషన్ లో నాకున్న సూట్ నేను వేరే వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చేసి ఐఎమ్ క్రియేటింగ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ ఏ కాంపిటీటర్ టు మై సెల్ఫ్. అలాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో కూడా క్యాన్ ఐ హ్యావ్ ఏ గుడ్ కనెక్ట్ విత్ దట్ పీపుల్. సో నౌ ఆ హెల్ప్ చేసిన పర్సన్ కి జాబ్ వచ్చిన, ఫాదర్ సిక్ ఉన్న పర్సన్ కి జాబ్ వచ్చిన, both of them are really going to get benefited out of this. That is called empathy.
I remember the day my father.
And after empathizing the people, when you are empathizing with people, you need to listen to them. Friends, now again, all of you, if you are able to hear me clearly, just follow my instructions and do what I'm going to say. All of you listen to me carefully. Close your eyes. All of you close your eyes. For a minute, it's hardly 20 seconds. Close your eyes. Cheating chestunnara? No issues. Close your eyes and imagine what I am going to say. Okay, ready? Thumbs up. Okay, like Mahati is showing her thumbs. So close your eyes and imagine all of us are traveling in a bus and you are driving the bus and the bus is going from Bangalore to Belgaum and you have traveled 25 miles straight and you have taken a right turn at Hebbal, and at the Hebbal 4 gents has got into the bus. 2 of them are senior citizens and 25 kilometers again you have traveled further. Then you have taken a right turn. In right turn దగ్గర Belgaum bus stop వచ్చింది. There 3 ladies entered into the bus. Again you have went further more and traveled 10 kilometers. అక్కడ ఒక డాబా దగ్గర ఆగారు. 3 children got into the bus. Okay, now open your eyes. What is the age of the driver? You can answer in your chat boxes. What is the age of the driver? Host ji, anybody answer kar rahe
Yeah,
kya?
Kedar has answered as 46 and rest are answering my age.
Your age. Why is it is your age? Because you are driving the bus. Here, most of the time when I am speaking about 3 people stepped into the bus, 2 people got down from the bus and all, what is happening? I am trying to count the number of the people. It is not number of the people. Here, the content is I am driving the bus. So when we are listening to the people, try to listen in between the words. In between the words, what exactly the meaning. So if you can understand the meaning, we can get the things done and connect well. So when you are listening to the people, you can stop blaming them. Otherwise, what happens if we can't listen to them, we start always blame them. Every house it happens. Most of us are married, except few I could able to see bachelors. When we go to a movie, అంటే ఇప్పుడు లాక్డౌన్ పీరియడ్ లో వెళ్ళకండి, డోంట్ గో టు మూవీస్. వాట్ వుడ్ హ్యాపన్స్ since years together? I'm married 19 years back and till 5 years mundu varaku 15 years, whenever we go to a movie, always my husband is a very particular and very sincere guy to park his 4-wheeler. He used to park very good, seeing right side, left side and all. Meanwhile the movie used to start. After going into the movie, I used to say, because of you I have missed the starting. After some time, 10 times I used to say, because of you the movie started, because of you the movie started, because of you the movie started. So what would be the answer from him? Because of you we started late from the home. 3 बार चूड़ीदार चेंज कौन करने के लिए बोला? 3 बार earrings change करने के लिए कौन बोला? You have not get the kid ready. So this type of blaming, not only to the movies, why I have taken that example is, it's a very small thing in our life. However, when we go, if something goes wrong, we try to blame others. Next time, by mistake, if we go to a movie and Janagana Mana started, then I says, see, kitna acha plan kiya hu main. It is all because of me. Then he says, no, main acha park kiya hu aaj, jaldi parking mila, jaldi parking kiya. It is all because of me. So both of us used to say it is because of me. In our life, what we always used to do is, if something goes wrong, it is because of mummy, it is because of daddy, it is because of everyone. If everything goes well, it's because of me. So come out of that situation so that you can get along with any type of people. When I have seen this blame game, I stopped blaming for small things. So I stopped getting blaming from others also. So this is one big step in our life which we need to take. So you need to take the success and achievement credit and also failure credit to yourself so that you can rectify and work well and be tactful. All these things, when we listen in training programs, we feel acha kal se follow karenge, it is all good. But after 7:30, we could be able to remember only one or two things. So I made a point in my sessions, I always create some acronyms or formulae so that what happens whenever I see that word, at least few tips which I can follow will be there, so that my parachute is always open. I'll understand my WIFM, what is there in it for me. So one such word to create good connect with people is tactful. So whenever you are speaking with people, think before you speak. తెలుగులో ఉంది కదా, ఒక్కసారి వదిలిన బాణము, ఒక్కసారి మాట్లాడిన మాట, పెదవిలోంచి వెళ్ళిన మాట మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి తీసుకోలేము. एक बार जो बात कर दी है और एक बार जो arrow फेंक दिया, we cannot take it back. So think before you speak, then you are going to get success. And no one is perfect. No one in this world is perfect. We are bound to do blunders. So whenever we do blunder, apologize quickly. That is TA. And C stands for converse, don't compete. Converse and don't compete means whenever we are associated or whenever we are in discussion with people, tu mein chalta hai. That means when I am speaking with my husband, I always used to have an ego that after the end of the discussion, whatever I say, it should be good or it should be proven fact. No, we are not having a debate. It's not debate. It's not a fight. It's only a discussion. So when you are conversing with your employees, when you're conversing with your family members, there is no need that one of the person should win. You need not prove your fact that I am right. Nene right ani prove cheyalsina avasaram ledu. So when you are conversing, don't compete with the other person. You need not be one winner. There could be both of them would be the winners. And always focus on that particular moment's behavior. That is F. Focus on behavior, not on person. Eppudu nu ila chesavu, nu kabatti ila chestavu. You are like this only. Don't brand the people for bad things. And whenever you are meeting people or speaking with people or seeing people, try to uncover the hidden feelings and listen to their feedback. When you act tactfully, you can get along with people and connect well with the people. T stands for think before you speak. A stands for apologize quickly when you blunder. C stands for converse, don't compete. T stands for time your comments. F stands for focus on the behavior. And U stands for uncover hidden feelings. అవతలి వ్యక్తి మనతో మాట్లాడుతున్నప్పుడు అతని మనసులో చెలరేగుతున్న భావాలని కానీ ఫీలింగ్స్ ని కానీ क्या सोच रहा है, how he is feeling, try to understand that and take the feedback for your good and your benefit also. And this is the first step in connecting the people, that is understanding the people. After understanding, it's not sufficient. It's not sufficient for you to achieve what you want to achieve. The second stage is influence them. What exactly influencing means? Influencing means getting the result, legitimate needs, by fulfilling the legitimate needs of both the sides. That means when you are trying to influence the people, it is not that only you are getting benefited and other person is losing something. So influencing means both of you are getting fulfilled your legitimate needs without any friction. So the first step, you have understood those 8 types of people, and with them you are going to get along with them and make them and influence them to get the things done for both of your benefit. How do you influence? There are several influencing techniques. One such beautiful technique is pull and push strategy. When you are influencing the people, you need to get them into your terms. That terms should be useful for them also. అంటే ఎప్పుడు నేనే గెలవాలి, అవతల వాడు ఓడిపోవాలి అనుకోకుండా हम दोनों win करना. How to we do that? It is because using a strategy called push and pull strategy. What do we mean by push and pull strategy? Most of us having kids, the push strategy, the example for best push strategy is exams వస్తున్నాయి చదువుకో 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 చదువుకో. March 31st, now a year end anyway got extended up to April. April 31st వస్తుంది, target చేయి target చేయి target చేయి target చేయి for organizations, whatever we do. That means we are pushing the people. When we push the people, what happens? My argument, my ego will go up, and his ego and his arguments comes down, and they'll create a negative friction between him or them and us. ఎక్కువసేపు ఫోర్స్ చేస్తే చదువుకో చదువుకో చదువుకో, what happens? They keep the book open and they say that చదువుకుంటున్నా చదువుకుంటున్నా, but might not be, we will not get the result. And when we are pushing the people, just imagine someone is pushing you from your shoulder. The person who is pushing you, his palms pain, yes, his palms pain, అతని చేతులు నొప్పులు పుడతాయి, మీ షోల్డర్స్ కూడా నొప్పులు పుడతాయి. That means when you are influencing a person by push force strategy, your hands, the person who is pushing, he is also into trouble, and the person who is getting pushed, he is also into trouble. So you cannot have a good connect with them. So the best strategy is pull strategy. What is pull strategy? Pull strategy, you need to give them a cake. Every day, give them a cake. Give them some benefits, give them some tips to pull towards the destination fixed by you and for them, both of them. What is that cake? Evening time aindi cake ante, don't think I am going to give you cake. 3-layered cake. It is not for the person who is influencing. This cake is for the person who is getting influenced. Ante ee cake manam vallaki istunam. What is this 3-layered cake? The first layer to pull strategy is appreciation, recognition and appreciation. The second layer is feedback, and the third layer is benefits. What type of benefits which we are going to give it to them? What do we mean by appreciation? Enta mandi manamu appreciate chestamu? Enta mandi manamu మన చుట్టూ ఉన్న ప్రపంచంలో ఉన్న మనుషుల్ని అప్రిషియేట్ చేస్తాం? Simple example, during even this social distancing time, pakkinti auntie gives you biryani, chicken biryani. Anyway, I don't eat non-veg, I'm a vegetarian. Gives chicken biryani. What do we say? We say, auntie, it is excellent, it is very good, very nice. Endukante malli iyadu kada mechukokapothe. She'll not give it again. Next time when she cooks, she will not give. And what if the same biryani or same papucharu rice made by our mother, our own wife? Because it is her duty, she has made it. Jaisa sab, anytime, whatever you, the next time, every time you do, it is just like that. So few people, for few things, we take them for granted and we stop appreciating them and recognizing them, their efforts. So what happens? Those people stop performing for us. Those people have stop having good connect with them. వాళ్ళకు కూడా routine లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతారు. कुछ भी होने दो, यहाँ पे तो मुझे recognition भी नहीं मिलता, appreciation भी नहीं मिलता. इसीलिए my mummy is good, my maike is good, someone is good, my friend is good, you are not good. So friction starts even at home and even in the organizations. I don't feel like cooking this place, I don't feel like working in this place. And most of you might be aware, people never leave organizations, people leave bosses, people leave people. I wanted to shift one organization to other organization because I don't like the people there. That's it. Might be salary will be good. Government organizations lo okkallu resigns cheyaremo anukune vallam. Recently, I have taken a session for SCCL, Southeastern Coal Mines, for 1 week. I have seen an IAS officer there, and in one of the activity, he was not participating. I have asked, Mr. Ashok, why you are not participating? He said, "Main to notice period mein hu, ma'am." I said, even in central government, people resign. He said, yes, because I don't like people here. So people leaves people. Why people leave people? Because they are not getting the recognition, they are not getting this cake. ఏమీ లేకపోతే I don't want to get connected. If I'm not connected to the people, I might not achieve what I plan to achieve. So how do we appreciate? Baundi, Baledu, not in generic. We need to be very specifically appreciate them. How do we appreciate? There is a model called STAGS model, STAGS. I always try to create acronyms so that when I hear the word STAGS, entire concept of appreciation should come into my mind so that I can follow. It becomes easier for me to emulate. So what is STAGS? Always give specific appreciation. Specific appreciation means don't tell the person you are good. Tell them what is good in him or her. Behavior, dressing, the way he speak, ఏది బాగుంది మీలో, ఏది బాగుంటుంది అనేది చాలా స్పెసిఫిక్ గా పాయింట్అవుట్ చేస్తూ చెప్పాలి. ఇట్ ఈస్ లైక్ క్రియేటింగ్ ఎ స్పెసిఫిక్ గోల్ ఫర్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. మీ డ్రెస్సింగ్ స్టైల్ బాగుందా, మీ మాట్లాడే స్టైల్ బాగుందా? సి ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, somebody came to recently we have done a gruha pravesham. People came and people said that illu baundamma, house is good. All 150 people or 200 people who comes, they tell the same thing. So what happens? Your appreciation goes into the flow. I have got one person who said, in particular in your kitchen, this color combination of refrigerator and your kitchen cabinet is good. So I remember still such type of specific appreciations. So I'm giving an example of the appreciation which I have received. But when we are giving the appreciation, we need to be very specific. So very specifically appreciate the people around you when they do something for you or something for themselves also. And the T stands for timely appreciation. మీ పిల్లలు క్వార్టర్లీ ఎగ్జామ్ లో మంచి మార్క్స్ తో పాస్ అయ్యారు. డోంట్ వెయిట్ టిల్ యాన్యువల్ ఎగ్జామ్. యువర్ ఎంప్లాయీ హ్యాస్ డన్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఇన్ ఫిబ్రవరి మంత్. డోంట్ వెయిట్ టిల్ ఇయర్ ఎండ్ ఆర్ till appraisal time to appreciate him. Appreciate that time only. Afterwards वो claps करना, boss के साथ करवाना, सबके सामने बोलना, वो सब बाद में. But उस time you need to do it. I have seen recently one of my new neighbor, they have time balloons. illanta balloons kadtunnaru. They have brought a cake. So I said my son, उसका बच्चे का birthday होगा, गिफ्ट रेडी करके रखो. वो लोग बुलाएगा, नेक्स्ट घर है तो छोटा लड़का है तो गो एंड गेट सम गिफ्ट. दे आर नॉट इनवाइटेड बाय इवनिंग. देन आई आस्क्ड, क्या है आपका घर में, बर्थडे है? दे सेड नो, माय सन गॉट गुड मार्क्स इन यूनिट टेस्ट, सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर अप्रिशिएटिंग हिम बाय केक कटिंग. I thought, acha, what a pleasant gesture. So this boy wants to cut the cake every month and he will try to do well every month. Don't calculate cake's money. So try to give timely appreciation. And next A stands for actively look out to appreciate. When some person is performing, someone is doing something, try to look. Wait till ki I can appreciate. क्या क्या चीजें हैं उनमें जो अच्छा लगता है मैं अप्रिशिएट करूं, क्या क्या चीजों में मैं अप्रिशिएट करूं, किसमें अप्रिशिएट करूं. इवन a most ugliest looking person will have 1% something good. Your wife comes to you and asks, how is my sari? Sari is not good. You might not have liked, might be you have liked her earrings. Tell that earrings are good. Try to look opportunities to appreciate the people. And G stands for genuine appreciation. It should be genuine appreciation. If it is not genuine appreciation, people will understand. When my son was in 4th class, we went to a parent teacher meeting and told his maths teacher, sir, madam, ये तो stick से काम नहीं करेगा, carrot दे दो उसे. So she said okay. After 3-4 days he came home and he asked, मम्मी आपने मेरे टीचर को बोले क्या मुझे शाबाशी देने के लिए? I said हाँ, या क्या हुआ, देखो मुझे 2 golden stars diya. I said it's good na. He said what good? I have done all additions wrong, but still she has appreciated. If your appreciation is not genuine, 8 years boy can understand ingenuine appreciation. So even the people around you also can understand ingenuine appreciation. You keep meeting people. जब भी देखो तब आपका ड्रेस अच्छा है, आपका काम अच्छा है, आपका ट्रेनिंग अच्छा है. If you keep on telling in genuine appreciation, they'll definitely find out. So try to be genuine when you are appreciating. And the last S is when they're supposed to do, appreciate people when they do what they're supposed to do. Means a person needs to come to office on time. He's coming. A person needs to do some sales. They are doing. Your wife needs to cook. She's cooking. Your maid needs to wash the utensils properly. She's doing. What we are paying for them, they are doing. What they are supposed to do, they are doing. फिर भी appreciate करो. फिर भी appreciate नहीं करेगा तो वो quality of work, it will come down. So this is called stacks model. It is specific appreciation, timely appreciation, actively look out to appreciate, genuine appreciation, and appreciate people when they do what they are supposed to do. This is the first layer of the cake. And whenever you are giving cake to the people, start with appreciation. You are doing this to learn how to give feedback to the people. That is the second layer. How to give the feedback to the people. How you can give the feedback to the people is there are 7 steps to give the feedback to the people. First of all, understand you are giving feedback only when you want to improvise their performance. If you don't want to improvise their performance, don't give the feedback. And friends, is it very easy to do all these things? It might not be very easy because appreciating and giving feedback is not very easy to do the people. Just look at me. Are you able to look at me? Keep your palm, what do we call? ये मुट्ठी ऐसा रखो. Keep your thumb, right hand thumb like this, left hand little finger. When I say side, you need to shift. Okay, side, 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 right, left, right, left, right, left. Is it easy to do? Even I am doing something wrong, sometimes wrong. We'll do one more thing. This is Victory. This is Rajnikant Baba. Okay? Victory, Baba. Victory, Baba. If I say shift, Rajnikant should come this place, Victory should come this place. This is Victory Venkatesh, this is Baba Rajnikant. When I say shift, okay, Rajnikant should come to right, Victory Venkatesh should come to left. Shift, shift, shift. Is it happening? It might be very difficult to do it, but is it impossible to do it? No, it's not impossible to do it. I have never appreciated my Victory is here only, my Rajnikant is there only. However, it is not impossible to learn by practice. If you do this several times, you can do this. This is happening because my left brain and my right brain should coordinate with each other or each part so that the result will come. In the same way, when you need to give appreciation or feedback, you need to be very creative. That means you need to think creatively and do it with practical things. So when you need to give the second layer of the cake, that is feedback, give only if it is important when you want to improvise the performance. అంటే నేను ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ ఇస్తే ఎదుటి వ్యక్తి ఉపయోగం ఉంటుంది అన్నప్పుడే ఇవ్వండి. Or else some people are there, some fathers are there, some husbands are there, some wives are there. Wives को तो होता ही है feedback देना, अपना जन्मसिद्ध अधिकार है. We give feedback to our husbands always. Even I do several times. For everything and anything we give feedback. Parents, everything and anything they give feedback. Whatever the children do, whatever do, we start giving feedback. Ila cheyali, ala cheyali, aisa karna, vaisa karna, ye karna, wo karna. Recently, I heard my son commenting saying that whatever I do, mere mummy ke paas to aur ek tarika hota hai wo karne ke liye. She will have other option to do that thing which she feels that is good. Then I understood. Acha, there is no need for me to give feedback always. If that performance is right, performance is right. So give feedback only if it is important. And when you are giving feedback, tell them that you are going to give feedback and discuss with them. and always give feedback. I'm not using the word called criticism. This is not criticism. This is called feedback mechanism, so that you can connect well with the people. If you want to be a creative leader, you need to lead yourself. You need to connect to yourself, and also you need to connect to the people. People लेకపోతే ఎవరిని लीड చేస్తారు? आपका आजू बाजू में कोई भी नहीं है, आपसे कनेक्ट नहीं है, आपको कोई बात नहीं सुन रहा, ओबे नहीं कर रहा, किसको लीडरशिप करते हो आप? करने के लिए ये सब करना पड़ता है. For that, you need to give. The third step of feedback is give it in private and target the behavior. Never target the person. तुम ऐसा करते हो, तुम वैसा करते हो, तुमको ये नहीं आता, तुमको वो नहीं आता, నీకు ఇది రాదు, అది రాదు కాదు. ఆ చేసిన పనిలో ఏముంది? For example, just imagine I wanted to teach someone how to make PPTs. అబ్బా నీకు ఏది రాదు, ఎన్నిసార్లు చెప్పినా నీకు క్రియేటివిటీ లేదు, రాదు, నువ్వు చేయలేవు. So what happens? They might not improvise the performance and do successfully the target. Why I am teaching them? Because I might be a leader or I might be a manager to them. So instead of telling you cannot do or you cannot do, instead of you, I need to tell, why don't you use a lighter colors in the PPT? If you use good business formals, you look good. For this type of meeting, you need not use type. For this type of Zoom trainings, you need not make everyone to participate. So what to be done in that task, you tell that. ఆ పనిలో ఏం చేయాలి అనేది మాత్రం చెప్పాలి. That is called offering solutions. Don't always discuss about the problem. Give them the solutions. Instead of that, why can't you do this? Instead of always motivation, why can't you include some content also to that? So tell them the solution. You need not even start with instead of. Start directly telling that ఇక్కడ ఈ థియరీ కూడా చెప్తే బాగుండేది, ఆ థియరీలో ఈ యాక్టివిటీ చేయించుంటే బాగుండేది, నువ్వు ఇలా బిహేవ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఫలానా చోటకి ఫలానా డ్రెస్ వేసుకొస్తే బాగుండేది, ఓ షాదీ మే తుమ్ ఏ పहन के आए तो अच्छा रहता था. So when you give solutions, people try to take the feedback well. And whenever you are giving feedback, try to give one at a time. Don't give too many feedbacks. सुन रहा है, उसका वाट लगा देंगे, 1 2 3 4, start from head to toe. Don't tell everything. Try specific, one time at a time, one feedback at a time, then take another occasion to give second feedback. And the seventh step in giving feedback is be open for feedback. Be open for feedback in the sense, after giving feedback, you should be open to take their feedback. నువ్వు చెప్పింది నాకు నచ్చింది నచ్చలేదు అని వాళ్ళు నీకు చెప్పినప్పుడు you should be ready. This is the second layer of the cake. The first layer is stacks, model of appreciation. The second layer is 7 steps of feedback. And the third one is giving them benefits. If you can give them benefits, like the way I have said, your dressing sense is very good. If you wear sky blue color shirt, it will attract the people whom you are speaking to. So the third statement is giving benefit. If you give benefit, you can create trust in their minds about you. That means whenever you are giving feedback, whenever you're connecting with them, that thing should be truthful and you should be reliable. That means మీరు మీ నమ్మకం, మీరు చెప్తే వాళ్ళు ఫీడ్బ్యాక్ తీసుకునే స్టేజ్ లో ఉండాలి. If I speak about some speaking or training, the people who are just entering into the training, they can tell. I might not be reliably giving feedback to that senior trainers like Sunil Kumar garu or Pradeep garu and all. So reliability comes with your experience and whom you are giving. And whenever you are giving feedback, give unbiased feedback. Don't have any partiality. Give sincere and thoughtful feedback to them. If you follow this 3-layer cake, you can influence the people well. So we are discussing 3 steps to connect the people well. The first step is understanding the people. Understanding the people, we have seen 8 scales to measure them and getting along with them and creating positive relationships. And the second step is influencing the people by giving them 3-layered cake, that is appreciation, feedback and benefits, and discuss the issues with them openly and try to resolve mutually. ఇంట్లో ఏదైనా ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది, ఎవరి రూమ్ లో వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళి తలుపేసుకొని, if you don't discuss with people, that can never resolve the situation. Try to open up and speak with them. This is my problem. So that you are going to show them the path to achieve success, and they are also giving you the path to achieve and conquer where you want to achieve. This is all can happen only by lead by example. What do you lead by example means is walk the talk. Recently, I stopped giving training programs to colleges and schools because I strongly believe when my kid or my son is not able, I'm not able to counsel him, or I'm not able to make him to do what he was supposed to do, I should not be in a position. నేను వేరే వాళ్ళకి చెప్పకూడదు అని I stopped doing. I give only corporate training because corporate I have seen the people following what I am telling and getting success. సో మనం చెయ్యని పనిని ప్రబోధించడానికి we are not preachers, we are human beings. That means we should create that humanity in our being. అంటే మనలో మనం బ్రతుకుతున్నప్పుడు అది ఉండాలి. సో if you do something, people tries to follow, people tries to emulate, otherwise they never tries to emulate. Important is fulfilling their subconscious needs. How can you fulfill their subconscious needs? Audible?
Yes.
My internet connection is going off. Okay. So how can you fulfill the subconscious needs is making the people understand that you care for them. You care for them. What exactly caring is? First, if you have people around you, sometimes people make faults. So ignore their faults. Ignore their faults. You can give the feedback afterwards. First, ignore their faults in building relationship. And whenever someone shows their love, don't ridicule. ఎవరైనా ప్రేమగా మాట్లాడితే మన ఇంట్లో పేరెంట్స్ ఉంటారు, they wanted to speak with us with love. So don't ridicule their love or ignore their love. Faults ni ignore చేయాలి, love ni ignore చేయకూడదు. Their care ni మనం ignore చేయకూడదు. They keep asking, where are you going, how are you going, what are you doing, తిన్నావా తినలేదా, ఖాయే హై nahi ఖాయే హై. So we feel that why these people ఏంటి చాదస్తం, why they are back of us. So don't do that. Try to care for their love, and whatever value system is, they try to accept the people's values, and if they have some sentiments, respect their sentiments. Whatever the sentiments which many of our elders has told, all these days we were saying emuntundi emundadu, madi acharam, quarantine, all the people were telling, but we said that it's all sentiments, bullshit, we don't follow. Now even the science is telling you need to follow. Many sentiments are there which we ignore and we say that it's not, need not be followed. No, but respect their sentiments. If they are following, they are following. You need to respect their sentiments. I have seen a couple, he is Muslim and she is Hindu. They pray both. He respects her sentiments and she respects his sentiments. So respect their sentiments and encourage their talents. If someone is having their talent, don't try to pull their legs. If they have talent, అబ్బా నువ్వు కాబట్టి చేసావు, అనవసరమైన కామెంట్స్ చేసి చేయకూడదు. I have seen one couple, always the husband says, మా ఆవిడ చేసిందా, ఉనో క్యా కర్ సక్తే, కుచ్ భీ nahi kar sakte. So keep on telling, keep on commenting negative comments about your spouse and children, make them not to perform well. So I care is ignore their faults, care for their love, accept their values, respect their sentiments, and encourage their talents. If you do this, you can fulfill their subconscious needs and you can give them ability and you can motivate them to perform very well. For doing this, I have created a formula which is very essential to follow and which will give us 4G. If you follow I into a to the power of 5, you will get 4G. Due to lack of the time, I might not be able to give the example for each, but however, I give the expansion of I into a to the power of 5. I stands for important. These I into a to the power of 5 are subconscious needs of the person whom we are getting connected with. And 4G is what we are going to get it. What is important? As a human being, I feel I'm very important. So give this type of importance to the person in that relationship. As a wife, you are important to me. As a father, you are important to me. As a son, you are important to me. As a neighbor, you are important to me. And first year stands accept them in that relationship. When you accept someone in that relationship, try to approve their tasks. వాళ్ళు చేసిన పనులని మంచి పనులని जो भी काम वो लोग करते हैं वो अप्रूव करो. ये लीव लेटर की अप्रूवल नहीं है, या इंक्रीमेंट लेटर की अप्रूवल नहीं है. Approval means whenever they do good performance, whenever they do some good thing, approve them. And third year stands for admire them. If they're very good, వాళ్ళని ఆరాధించండి. Means try to emulate from them, inspire from them. And the fourth year stands appreciate them. Appreciate formula stacks I have given. Try to appreciate them. And the fifth year stands give attention to the people all around. Why I have asked you to do something or the other? I'm trying to create an attention that I'm able to follow 130 or 140 participants are there. If I'm just speaking to my laptop screen, you will feel that I'm ignoring you. So give attention to the people. If you follow this without expecting anything out of this, you are going to get this 4G. The first G says goodwill. I have created this formula on September 27th, 1997 with 1G, goodwill. Afterwards, 2G came. So I added this, gratitude. You don't expect gratitude from others by doing I into a to the power of 5, but they automatically will give. 3G came, so I added 3G. They wish, always good wish, wherever they are. The people who helped me, supported me, I have taken few names during my session. I always say, I'll keep good wishes for them in my prayers. While Boundali, Pradeep Gar Boundali, Endamuri Boundali, whoever helped us, we pray. And my first manager, Pankaj Kumar Srivatsav, Prashant, we andar kosamu, I give good wishes and I pray. 4G came, it gives gladness. Gladness is nothing but happiness. Friends, when we conquer something, we'll definitely get happiness in our life. So happiness unte antakante inkem avasaram ledu. This 4G is very important. When 5G came, I'll try to add the 5th G. So if you follow A to the power A into A5 into I, that is important. Accept, approve, admire, appreciate, and attention. You are definitely going to get goodwill, gratitude, good wishes, and gladness. This connecting to the people, if you think you can, if you think you can't, both ways you are right. Quoted by Henry Ford. మీరు చెయ్యాలి అనుకుంటే చేయగలుగుతారు, చేయలేను అనుకుంటే చేయలేరు. I can get along with people అనుకుంటే you can get along with people. If you think I can't get along with people, you can't get along with people. Both ways you are right. Ford has quoted this when he has designed Ford cars in black color. The venture capitalist said that we'll buy your idea and we'll invest in your idea only when you change the color of the body of the car. Because in Western countries, black is considered to be auspicious color. Adi oka emantaru black common ga chustaru because they wear black color for going to crematorium. But Henry Ford quoted this: if you think you can or if you think you can't, either way you are right. Nenu black tote veltanu. He sold all his property and he started building the cars, and up to 50-60 years of the production, Ford cars came only black. Finally, when the tropical countries, India, Asian countries vachinappudu color change chesaru. So if you think you can achieve success by connecting well with people, you can. And if you think you can't, both ways you can't. This happens only when you practice. And whenever we always doing some things, if you do the things always what we have done, we'll always get what we have got. So eppudu chestunna pane chestunte chestunna result e vastundi. కానీ కొత్త రిజల్ట్ కావాలి అనుకున్నప్పుడు కొత్తగా చేయాలి. లాస్ట్ వన్ స్మాల్ యాక్టివిటీ విల్ డూ విచ్ ఇస్ వెరీ మచ్ రిలవెంట్. You have pens in your hands, so flip the pen and catch it with your left hand. Flip the pen and catch it with your right hand. Flip it and catch it with your other hand. Flip it and catch it with your other hand. No, don't directly do it, Mr. Rambabu. You need to flip it. Adi turn cheyali. What does this turn denotes? It turn any denote chestundante we are changing the way we think, we are turning the way we behave, we are molding the way we perform. Ila veseskunte pattukodam easy. It's very easy to hold like this. But when we flip, we need to do lot of consciousness and focus to catch it. ఈ flip ని దేన్ని denote చేస్తుందంటే we are trying to change after this 15 or 21 days training programs. We are trying to emulate from these speeches and changing our behavior or turning our way of thinking and getting the result with both hands. So if I'm not going to do about anything in 24 hours, I'll probably do nothing it. Dear friends, thanks for your patience listening, and try to flip the pens properly. That means change yourself and always keep your parachutes open. Think what is there in it for me from this world. It's not only money, it's health, wealth, everything. Try to get from your books, try to get from movies, try to get from training programs, and connect well with people and conquer what you are supposed to conquer. So thank you very much. Over to the host. Am I on time? I think I have taken 4 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect. Shall we go for the queries?
Yes.
Your participants can either raise their hand or type their queries in the message box so that we will unmute you. You're going in an order. Suresh Donikennaji has raised hand. Shall I unmute you? Yeah.
Question answer.
Please. Yeah, Suresh, please stop.
Yes,
Yeah.
Suresh, I'm able to hear you.
Yeah, Nirmala ma'am, I am
Madam,
really
please
excited
close
about your
your
training.
madam. Keep it, please.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, good evening, madam. Thank you very much for giving a valuable training program.
Thank you.
Madam, can you please again tell me about I care. I am unable to hear your voice on the time.
Okay. You want me to keep that slide again?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
See, I care means when people around you are there, you need to care for them and show them that you care for them. Correct? So,
Yeah.
what is the expansion or what is the acronym for I care is I stands for when people around you does some faults, ignore their faults. Try to appreciate the good deeds. And C stands for care for their love. పెద్దవాళ్ళు కానీ పిల్లలు కానీ ఎవరైనా మీకు ప్రేమని చూపిస్తే దాన్ని కేర్ చేయండి. And anyone who is having building values, so accept their values, and sentiments, respect their sentiments, and the people around you have some talents, try to explore their talents and encourage their talents.
Okay, ma'am.
Am I able to answer you, Suresh?
Yeah, yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for giving valuable informations, ma'am. I'm really fida about your training. Very much thankful to ZD sir and ZP sir. Thank you, ma'am.
శేఖర్ కమలకు చెప్దాం ఈసారి ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ గురించి సినిమా తీయమని
Okay.
గారికి చెప్దాం.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. Okay, thank you, PH.
Next participant, Mr. Sushil Kumar has raised his hand. Yeah, I'm unmuting Mr. Sushil Kumar. You can talk, please.
Hi Sushil, how are you? I think we are speaking to each other after 4 years. Sushil, JC Sushil.
Okay, there's some issue. Next, Vivo 1902 has raised his hand. I'm unmuting him.
Hello, madam. Hello. Madam. Nirmala madam.
Yes.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste.
Last 2 to 3 years back is June conference lo chusanu. Malli ippudu chustunanu. I'm very happy today is training your presentation is very nice, madam. చాలా యూస్ఫుల్ ఉంది ఈ రోజు అయితే చాలా బాగుంది. ఐఎమ్ ఆల్సో వర్డ్ చేసేసి మిమ్మల్ని 2000 to 2001 నుంచి చూశాను నేను. నిన్న జట్టిగా చెప్పంగానే ఐఎమ్ సో హ్యాపీ మేడం. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. టుడే ఇస్ valuable information. Thank you so much. Bye, madam.
Thank you.
Next, Junior JC Udav Rati has raised his hand. I'm unmuting him. Yeah, please start.
Such a wonderful
Yeah, Udav.
session, ma'am. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, audible.
Yes.
Please go.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
First of all, thank you so much for such a wonderful session, ma'am.
Thanks, Uddhav.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I had a doubt. Every time my mother and father tell me to study, ma'am, how should I react to them?
Now I should think like you or think like a mother of my son. Parents always wants you to study.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
need to tell them at that particular moment, are you feeling to study or not to study, and what is your plan?
Yes,
We
ma'am.
want marks, we want results, we want you to get knowledge. To get that, वो हासिल करने के लिए मेरा plan ये है. If you openly discuss and communicate with them, उन लोगों का tension जब कम होता तो ज़्यादा बार नहीं बोलते पढ़ो पढ़ो पढ़ो. If you don't open up and if you just nod your head and close the door, we keep on doing policing issue. So that's why you open up and you tell, मैं ये आज पढ़ता हूँ, इतना तक ही पढ़ता हूँ. उसके बाद I have my plan to come, because as a student even you might be having your own goal and your own target to reach.
Yes, ma'am.
हम लोग ज्यादा बोल दिए तो आपको उसके ऊपर क्या रिपरकशन आ जाता है. So
Yes,
that's why
ma'am.
you tell what is your plan to achieve and what is your target.
Yes, ma'am.
Wall के ऊपर एक 9 CGPA. What are you studying? Are you an engineering student?
I'm in grade 12. Actually, almost
My
over.
son is
My
also in grade
2
12.
exams because of this lockdown has been delayed.
CBSE syllabus.
Yes, ma'am. CBSE.
Keep one A4 size paper on your wall and write a big number what you want to achieve, whether it is 8.8 or 9 or 7.8, and keep it so that your parents are clear that you want to get that, and you
Yes,
commit to that and you do it. Then slowly they might reduce. Push strategy कम करते हैं.
Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thanks, Uddhav.
Madam, a minute while. I request Vikram Serigiri to say a few words. Who is the administrative part behind all this?
And I request from myself, Kamal Bhai and Pradeep ji also to speak, because this is the first day I'm doing technological training. So, वो लोग बताए तो मुझे
all the names are there in ma'am.
कमल भाई तो हंस रहा है. कमल भाई, आज I came to know that Piyush is your son. इतना बड़ा हो गया आपका बेटा. I understood that I have grown old.
Over to you, Vikram.
Yeah. Good evening, madam. This is JC Vikram, and we met like in ZoneCon 2017. Like you were there, right? So I really thank you for this presentation, wonderful presentation. And we know, like as a trainer, we have seen you like in doing a lot of corporate trainings. I know you're very busy, but you've taken time for JCs and all of us. We had such a good time. I really appreciation to you. More also appreciation to ZP sir and ZD sir. They are doing excellent job helping us, and in this time we are able to learn so many things. So I would like to thank both of them as well. Thank you very much, madam.
Yes. We cannot forget our mother and we cannot forget JCI. It's not because I was busy, I was little away from the JCs. It's not because of busy in my profession. Only since 7 years, 6 years, I am a freelancer. Earlier, I was an employee. So I was traveling 23 days in a month. So that's why for 15 years, I was little away from JCs.
Right, ma'am. But but we always have been seeing you doing the corporate trainings. But now since we are seeing you for JCs, so we are happy to learn from you directly.
Thanks, Vikram.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Vikram. Now, JC Shravan from JCI Hyderabad Pearl City, who is a past ZVP. Shravan. No. Shravan Kumar. Okay. Now over to Pradeep sir. Just a moment. Pradeep sir.
హలో
ఈవినింగ్ బావ గారు.
వినిపిస్తుందా?
వినిపిస్తుంది.
Great. Nirmala, I'm proud of you for the simple reason.
Pradeep sir, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm talking. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Nirmala, I'm proud of you for the simple reason that you have grown in front of my eyes. I
Yeah.
still remember the day you come with a innocent eyes and then asking me for some help in the junior chamber. I still
My
remember
eyes
the
are
way.
still innocent.
No, I don't agree. I still remember the day you got married with your husband. I still remember the day you came to me saying that I need some presentations, and I took the pen drive and then gave you all my presentations saying that I am with you. We are proud of you. It's a wonderful presentation. Only thing what I say look forward is that devote more time for Junior Chamber International. People like you are the assets and pillars of the society. What we learned, we have to give back. You are giving, I'm not saying that, but take it for more seriously and then be it on our panel and then accept whenever there is an opportunity. Especially rural ROMs need some trainer like you.
Definitely.
Women trainers are very less. I hardly see 5-6 active women trainers in this part of the our Telangana. So you are an asset to the organization. Request you to reaffirm, rededicate yourself. Congratulations for the wonderful presentation, and then I learned few things here. All the very best to you.
Thank you, Pradeep garu.
And compliments to zone president and training team, especially to all those soldiers who have been working for promoting, compiling, and then giving the feedback forms, everything. पीयूष आप बात कर रहे हैं, आपका डैडी बात कर रहे हैं, मेरे को मालूम नहीं हो रहा. ये डबल एक्शन का पिक्चर हो गया. अमल भाई का आपका वॉइसेस तो एक ही है बिल्कुल. Anyhow, a good job done by entire team. Chandrasekhar, you deserve appreciations. Vikram, you deserve appreciations. I think Piyush, you deserve appreciations. Everyone who worked behind and needs to be complimented. On a specific day, I see even 150 people logging into the training and then getting benefited. I see the next generation sitting there. I see 4 or 5 youngsters sitting there. I request the organizers to have a parenting
Sure,
seminar
sir.
as one of the topic, and I also request you to do something for the younger generation, junior JCs. Both these things plan in this schedule. Thank you very much for being. Nirmala, thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Pradeep garu.
Over to Kamal, sir.
Yeah. Can you see me? Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, Kamal, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Good. Yes. Ma'am, thank you very much. After a long time, your content was very good.
Thank
You
you.
should appreciate that. And first of all, I want to clarify. You talked about Piyush, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not my mistake, madam. In our community, it's early marriage.
Abba.
That's why he has grown up. That's why he has grown up. Right?
Nice one.
Okay, and on a lighter note, third, I'm telling you, you in between said in the program, probably I'll talk to you personally, that you stopped counseling because your son, you could not able to do that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'll tell you, even I was doing a business training program as part of ABLE also 3 times, and we talked about system very high. But one of my manager duped me around 30 to 40 lakh rupees. Then I said to myself, Kamal, if you're not able to see, आपका घर बराबर नहीं कर सक रहे, आप दुनिया को क्या समझा रहे? And I stopped doing training. And you know that 1 year was little unfortunate to me. I went back to my shell. My health got deteriorated and all. Then I said to myself, Arey, this is not the thing that I love. I love training. I love going out people, meeting people and all. So I started doing that. Second, I improved on that mistake what I did. Like I made my system a little solid. Third, I'm telling you, I do couple program also. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, couple program also. But I'm telling you, I cannot do the same in my home. याद रखो. I cannot do it to my sisters, to my own family members. But outside the world, you are a god to them. So please keep doing this counseling for other people also. And for your children, someone else would do it. I had one time problem with Piyush, like he was doing CA and just an example, plus his college. And people used to laugh at him. You are going to college and you're doing CA also. What is this you're doing it? He got upset. Small issues. And I'm telling you, I just told to Govindraju, The way he explained, our past president, some of them knows him. The way he explained to Piyush, and he got it all right. But I could not have done the same convincing to him. So that's what I'm telling you. Keep doing your passion, what is there, and counseling also. Continue that. Thank you once again so much. Thank you very much again, madam. Wonderful session, and your content was excellent. I learned a few things.
Thanks.
And thanks to all the team members. Tomorrow, whom we are having, please announce it.
Hello.
Tomorrow, who is going to come? Please announce it.
Shravan sir. Shravan sir.
Shravan Burgu.
Past ZVP Shravan Kumar garu.
Shravan Burgu, huh?
Sir, are you there?
One more participant has messaged in the chat box. Shriveni V. I am unmuting her.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Hi, Nirmala and everyone here. Good evening.
Hello, Shriveni.
Yeah, hi, Nirmala. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing, Nirmala. I should appreciate you. Your content is excellent. And I don't know much about this JC and about you also. It's, of course, we have attended one common workshop together. I really want to get in touch with you in deeper level, and I want to know more about this JC too. It's really amazing the way you people are coordinating. It is inspiring to me as well. Thank you so much, Nirmala.
Thanks, Shriveni. We'll definitely do that, and we'll get connected.
Yes.
One more participant from London wants to connect. I'll just unmuting him.
Lights one.
Mr. Ashwin from London. You are unmuted. You can.
Ashwin, many happy returns of the day. Happy birthday, dear.
Ashwinji, you are unmuted, please.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Hi, this is Bhagwati. We are connecting from London, and I know personally Nirmala madam. She's my cousin, and this lockdown period has given me a great time to get in contact with her and doing a great session. And I have to say, I've been with her from long time, but couldn't attend any of her sessions till now. I could hear only praises of her sessions and all the things that had given in my life. But this is the first time I'm attending her session in a Zoom. This gave me a great opportunity. Lockdown, thank you. And Nirmala, I can't say you ma'am, sorry. Nirmala Adina, this is a wonderful session, I have to say. And I have learned so many things from you. And still I'm learning from you as well. I have to say that. And whenever you're saying something and all the acronyms and you're saying about, I can just relate to my life, what is happening and how could I achieve more in my life? How could I make my family become a even more happier family and all that. And every time, even you say about Sriniket, I used to think about my son Ashwin. So I'm on the same boat as well with you. So it's been a great time having a session like this. Thank you. I don't want to take too much time.
Thanks, Bhagwati. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Sheila Manjunath madam has raised her hand. I am unmuting her.
Yeah.
Ma'am, you have been unmuted, please.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Nirmala, ma'am.
Sheila, good evening.
Ma'am, it was wonderful listening to you, ma'am. We could make out what all the things we miss in the life, like stacks it may be, or the way we want to take the feedback. Sometimes we ignore to take the feedback also, or even the eye care concept. It is really wonderful, ma'am. And please, ma'am, you do come to rural areas also, because we need trainers, female trainers also. As Pradeep sir said, please visit Raichur area so that these area people also are inspired by you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Kannada gottade ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ma'am tumba khushi aaytu.
I can 100% understand Kannada, but I can reply back only 10-15%.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. We
next,
need you, ma'am, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Once again, request Meena Marupalli to say few words. Meena Marupalli. Meena.
Yes, you have been unmuted, ma'am. Please start.
Hello.
Yeah, audible.
Yeah, ma'am.
It is a very excellent session, madam.
Thanks, Miss Meena.
Actually, I have one doubt.
Yeah, ask me.
You said about appreciations. I saw many people work in the appreciation area only, where they don't get appreciation, they don't work. What is the solution for that?
There is a concept called motivational instincts. When you are giving appreciations, people get motivated with different instincts. I might get motivated only by telling or listening to me, Shabash, you have done good things. Some people gets motivated to listen appreciations in the form of tangible things. That means I want one gift from you, or I want an increment, or I want some hike or something. So when we are giving appreciations, we need to understand what exactly they want, and in that way we need to appreciate. Otherwise, just by words, it might not really motivate and serve our purpose.
Mehta Agarwal, madam. Is there, madam?
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, Jesse, Meeta, able to hear you.
Yeah, I actually joined just before 5 minutes, but I was going through this last slide of yours. I care.
Yeah.
So when I mean, like, I could hear to the last few feedbacks and the questions, and I'm sure that this session must have been with a lot of information and like with a lot of sentiments. I think it was a very sensitive session, I feel. Close to people's hearts and values. I can see some words like love, values, sentiments, talents. So was it also including how to tackle the teens nowadays?
Yeah, actually this can be applied to the teams also. For in corporates, the way you handle the teams and all. The first I started with to be very frank, the scales from MBTI, Myers-Briggs type indicators, that is extroversion and introversion. When we do that session completely fully for a full day, you can understand your team members and you can create a strategy to handle that team.
Okay.
Here I have just given them those scales just to understand the other person and how to create a positive relationship. When we do this technically, full day program, we'll give the assessment and you can understand what type of team member and how to handle him also.
Thank you, madam. Now next over to Gopikishwar sir. Gopikishwar garu.
I'm listening to the things. Nirmala madam garu, is it audible?
Yes, you are audible, sir.
Okay, madam, it's very fine, and I'll make a personal call. Just now I took the number from Chandrasekhar garu. Really, the program went on well. Inputs are excellent, and I'm all the way receiving inputs because some of the inputs are closely related to my profession also. Regarding education and doing the things, and certainly I'll make a call after 1 hour to you regarding some personal clarifications, because you are asking about your son and something you're connecting there when he was in 4th class or 5th class. I'm connected to it, and because it's a personal clarification, I'll make a call after 1 hour, because I'm very much interested in making the students to excel well in their fields. Really, all the program is went on well, and thank to JP Garu and fanatic, desirable Zone Director Chandrasekhar. We preserve the slides. If possible, Chandrasekhar Garu, please share the slides. The content is noteworthy. The content is noteworthy. Certainly, we would like to go through the slides again. Thank you, madam. Really, we're very happy to see you at this junction. Thank you. See you back again with some other training which is fascinated by you. Thank you, madam. Thank you, JP Garu and JD Garu, for the opportunity. Thank you.
Yeah, ma'am. 3 more people have raised their hand. Redmi, JC Shravan, Prasanna Kumar. I'm unmuting Mr. Sir, Redmi, it is unmuted. You can talk.
Who is Redmi?
I guess from Hyderabad. Hello. Okay, I'm also unmuting JC Shravan Kumar. Yeah, you can raise your query. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, audible. Please speak.
Madam. Hello.
Hello. చెప్పండి సార్.
Madam, good evening అండి. నా పేరు JSI ప్రవీణ్ ఉప్పల.
ఓకే సార్.
ZP చాప్టర్ మేడం. JCI బుద్ధ పూర్ణిమ.
నైస్ సార్.
చాలా బాగా చెప్పింది మేడం మీరు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి.
మనిషి ఒక అప్రిషియేట్ ఎలా చేయాలి, మనం ఎన్నోసార్లు చేద్దాం అనుకున్నా కూడా ఏమనుకుంటారో అని కింద మీద ఆలోచిస్తాము. వాళ్ళు చేసిన పని చెప్పలేక కూడా పోదాం ఒక్కొక్కసారి. సో అలాగే మనకు పిల్లలకు స్ట్రెస్ స్టడీ మీద కూడా చాలా స్ట్రెస్ పెడతాం మనం. సో దాని గురించి మీరు మంచి అవగాహన ఇచ్చింది మేడం. వాళ్ళకు ఎలా మనం చేయాలో. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం మీకు. హలో.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
మీరు జూనియర్ జేసీస్కి ఒకటి ట్రైనింగ్ చేస్తే బాగుంటది మేడం దీని గురించి.
ఓకే.
సార్ వితిన్ 2 డేస్ లో జేసీ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది సార్.
ఏంటి సార్?
2 డేస్ తర్వాత జూనియర్ జేసీ కూడా ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్ ఆఫ్టర్ టైం.
ఓకే.
థాంక్యూ సార్.
నేను మా కిడ్స్ ని జాయిన్ చేస్తాను అందులో.
తప్పకుండా సార్. థాంక్యూ.
Next participant, Mr. Prasanna Kumar, I'm unmuting you. Please speak.
Yeah.
Hello, Prasanna garu. How are you?
Fine, madam. బాగున్నారా?
బాగున్నాం. చాలా రోజులకి చెప్పండి.
Yeah. After 3 years.
I'm not aware that you are a JC.
Yeah, I'm JC.
Okay.
I was on session, madam. Most learning and connecting part is the acronyms. Most connected part is tags. It's connected to me. Actually, I have many queries which can be connected to my organization. If you inform your free time, I will call you again.
ఇప్పుడు లాక్డౌన్ మొత్తం ఫ్రీ టైమే.
Thank you for a wonderful session. Thank you ZP and ZB training. Mr. Chandrasekhar sir and Nalla, the brand sir.
Piyush, I request Ramnaji to speak. I think Ramnaji also logged in.
Yeah, 1 second. Ramanaji, the display name is the same. Okay. I have unmuted you, sir.
Yes, Ramanaji.
Hi, Nirmala.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Thank you for
Congratulations
the message for today. Yeah. I am seeing it for first webinar.
That's why I asked specifically to unmute you. Because అది గురువు దగ్గర చేస్తే సెషన్ అంటే I always wait for yours, Pradeep ji's and Endamori's feedback for my session. ఆయన ఎలాగో ఇవ్వరు, మీ ఇద్దరు ఇస్తారని వెయిట్ చేస్తున్నా.
నేను పర్సనల్ గా ఇస్తాను. But I'm good to see Kamal, Pradeep here, and also Piyush. I think he's son of Kamal, right?
Yes, sir.
So very good. And also our world class trainer, our ZP, and also Nalla, our ZP. Most importantly is the clarity which you gave the answers to the questions is unmatchable right now. I think I also read something called longest feedback, madam connected, this Revati, also right. Doing a training program, and I also saw many messages in the other training groups which talked about kind of a trainers or their training sessions which are being good or bad, or the worth or not. But I think this is a process which you all have to go through. And the trainers like you, which I've seen growing in multifold nature in training in various aspects in the training area. I'm quite impressed, and I should not speak much about this. I'll talk to you in person. But for most important is I must really appreciate our Zone 12. And I understand the world president or somebody is also going to speak in a day or two. And the young and dynamic organization called Junior Chamber or JCS, which made my life also very I must say, always look to be happy and to win is what I've learned. And I'll be back to training in future, but I have other things to do right now. Today is 16th day celebrations of my daughter's marriage. So I was busy, so I joined later. Anyhow, thank you all. And I'm here to listen further. You close this, and I'll be present to other training events also in the webinar. Thank you very much. Thank you all the best.
Now over to JC Shravan Kumar, past zone vice president. Shravan. JC Shravan.
No, he's not in the call right now.
He's posting a SMS to me.
What is the name, display name?
JC Shravan Kumar.
Unmuted. Unmuted, please. Unmuted already.
Okay, but he's not there. Ah, yeah, he's there. Yeah, please speak. It is unmuted. In the meantime, ma'am, one question was posted in the chat box by Sheila Manjunath ZVP, ma'am. So I wanted to know whether 8 categories of people are the inbuilt qualities or can change. If change, which is the best trait?
They can change. They need to change. And you have your basic quality in you. That means if I'm an extrovert, that is my basic quality. But my team manager or my husband is expecting me to be introvert. So I can shift from extraversion to introversion. Na basic quality nalo untundi, but I need to shift and come back. That is why we need to learn to connect to the people through their qualities also, understanding what is there in that. And where we need to change, it's our own judgment. Ekkada change avali, organization lona, intlona, avasaram unda leda anedi kuda chusko. But we can change, ma'am, and we need to change. That is called adaptability.
Okay, over to you, ZP. All done.
ZP is muted.
Sushil Kumar has raised hand. I'm unmuting him.
Yes, Sushil. Okay, thank you so much, madam, for your wonderful session. Everyone loved it so much, and we have received so many appreciations in our personal window also. And it's like the year theme called Bridge the Gap, that we are again bridging the gap from you for so long years. We are missing you. So with this the year-long theme calling Bridge the Gap, we are bridging you to the people again. And I'm sure that we'll sure utilize your service in future. And for the participants, like we are planning in a junior RSC session also. It is under the process, like we are talking with the junior RSCs directly, because some of them are having their exams in online exams. So tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock, we are having a video conference with all the junior RSC chairpersons. Once they will give some topic as well as the time availability of the junior RSCs. So we'll reschedule the topic and time of the junior RSCs. Request everyone to attend that junior RSC events also. For JCs and non-JCs also, we are planning a session in future. And appreciations to ZD Training sir for bringing us in 2020, the World President of 2010, to our webinar series. And technical supporters, we have a team of 20 soldiers for this webinar series, madam. And really loved this team of 20 people are working together as a team. And I'm sure that we'll utilize your service in further also, madam, with your support. Thank you all. If any, over to Piyush, if any queries, still we can answer. Let us, we have 8 more minutes. We will end the meeting by 8 p.m. Piyush, over to you.
Yeah, as of now, Sushilji had raised, but I have unmuted him. He is unable to connect.
You are saying that some Sheila
If anybody else,
Sheila Manjuna also raised
Yeah,
one question.
I've asked the question.
It's done.
I've asked the question.
Madam, now your closing remarks as a trainer.
Thanks, JC Santosh and Chandrasekhar Garu and Piyush for connecting very well and giving a best opportunity to speak and get connected to all the people. And people already started commenting, you have connected well to conquer and conquered us. So it's good. I might be being a female, I always believe in relationships will give you the results. So definitely it will give. And thanks, JC Pradeep, for giving, linking, or bridging the gap between me and JC's always. He was the first person me to introduce, and the way his eyes twinkle when he speaks about JC gives lot of inspiration. ఎక్కడున్నా అంతేగా అంతేగా అన్న ఏమన్నా జేసీ అన్న పేరు వినంగానే ఆయన కళ్ళలో కనిపించే మెరుపు మా అందరికీ ఇన్స్పిరేషన్. సో విల్ ట్రై టు టేక్ ఇట్ ఫార్వర్డ్. అంటే ఏజ్ అయిపోయిందని రానివ్వరేమో అనుకున్నాను, కానీ రాణిస్తారని తెలిసింది. సో ఇట్స్ గుడ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.
Madam, over to Revati Madam. She's a pass zone officer where every day Madam is going to attend. Revati Madam.
Namaste, Madam. Nirmala, Madam.
Namaste, Revati.
Madam, after long time, I'm getting connected with so many people, and I am a government employee, ma'am. Group 1 officer, 2007. Yeah. Yours is a different training, ma'am. Like everyone speaks intellectually, but you are speaking out of the heart, and we are connecting to the basic needs, like how to appreciate or how to come over our daily problems. And from past 3-4 days, I'm getting inspired to become a trainer. I did zone training in 2013 or 14, but next I want to grow up, ma'am, like you. For also, it's a necessity for ourselves and to share for the people who are having the problems to overcome. You are speaking out of the heart, ma'am. We are feeling it, getting connected like that.
Thank you.
Means it's really coming out genuinely, and we are receiving, ma'am. Thank you very much, and please continue to the junior JCs also, ma'am. It's not a problem that yours, and even my son is in inter first year. He also has got some issues. So we should not stop that giving out to the society, ma'am. Please continue that.
Definitely.
And I'll at least try to reach you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Definitely. Someone else also raised.
Thank you, sir. ZP, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam.
Yes.
Satyarao has raised his hand. I'm unmuting him. Yes, sir. You are unmuted.
Hi, Adina. It was a wonderful session. We all really enjoyed it. We learned a lot, and we could correlate it with our personal lives. And we look forward for many more sessions like this.
Thank you, Usha. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam. 3 minutes to go to sign off and end the meeting. If anyone.
Radha, Radha, you want to say something?
Yeah, a few words, Madam Nimla, Madam. Very nice to see you. Actually, even I am also a zone trainer, qualified in 2009. Since 3 years, I was away from some activities, and because of this Corona lockdown, I am able to see many people here on the platform. I'm very happy to see you. And yesterday also I attended from Zone 12 daily when activity is there. I'm attending and continuously, and I'm enjoying it. And today also your session was very quite good. The way you are expressing and the way you are, giving the examples, live examples, like what we see and what we experience every day, that you are, giving in form of the course or formula you are taken, that is very wonderful. I really felt good for that, and I wanted to say, appreciate you in that way, that Like I got my own resemblance, some like when I take sessions and all. The past things are coming into the mind, and I was very happy for that. You took me to somewhere and for the old memories and make me happy today. I'm thankful for that, and I would like to be in touch with you if you can give your number also.
Yeah, I have given it in the chat, ma'am.
You have given, huh?
Yeah, I have given just now in the chat.
Yeah, I will take it then. Okay, and that's the thing I wanted to express towards you, ma'am. Very thankful. And to the team and Zone 12 also giving very nice topics you are selecting and motivating the JCs in this crisis also. Thank you one and all.
Okay, thank you all the participants. We are running out of the time. Thank you for your wonderful support. Tomorrow, we are going to invite wonderful trainer, Mr. Vishwanath from Karnataka, regarding business. The topic name is COVID. Okay, go with Corona or go with Corona. Thank you all.
0977.
Madam, do you want to speak anything that we are going to end the meeting?
Piyush, can I get the recording link?
That we can give, madam.
Okay. Thanks, Piyush, again.